Well, hello YouTube. Hello. I was about to say my normal tagline, but normally my normal tagline involves welcome back, but hey, this isn't a welcome back situation. Unless you been on the channel before, in that case welcome back, but I'm changing it up because we are going to be playing a new game today. The new game is called Dungreed. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. It's like some kind of messing up the word dungeons and greed and smashing them together. But anyway, hello, it's me, SPW. How are you guys doing? That's SuperPaperWatt. If any of you guys aren't here, if you're first time new visitors, hello, welcome. So I'm gonna be testing it out today, and I'm lying actually. I'm gonna actually start playing it because I already tested it, and it's, as you can tell, I've had a little fun with it. A little bit of that's been testing, but most of that's been like me, like completely blissfully unaware, just playing the game. So we're gonna let story stuff go ahead. The town, as peaceful as it always was. I don't know if I'm gonna do the voices or not. A mysterious dungeon suddenly appeared and swallowed anything and everything. And I'll start explaining what this game is as soon as we get into a little gameplay. 2 weeks later. Got protagonist man driving the little cart. Alright, but yeah, I completely forgot to mention. So, Dungreed is a 2D side-scrolling kind of game with like roguelite parts to it. So it's a lot like Rogue Legacy, which is a game I really enjoyed. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying this out. I don't know. And it's got, like, it reminds me of a lot of different things all, like, put together. I don't know what I should do with this. Is that the sound of an adventurer sent from the kingdom entering the dungeon to investigate the ruined town? Adventurer, come this way. I guess that's the voice because I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing with that guy. Oh, I can punch! I didn't even know that. So, the controls are pretty simple. You can use like its keyboard for most of it. I don't think they have controller controls yet. Space, or you can use W, or you can hold it on dash just to be safe, and they'll explain how to do the dash in this next part. There it is. And you dash in the direction of your mouse. And dashing is actually really cool because it'll show you, like later on, that the dash can also be used in combat, not only to evade, but to also deal damage. We attack. Yeah, kind of like that. So I can like kill this man just by smacking into him, which is really, really satisfying. I don't know many games that, do that. Got a new sword. It's a great sword. It's even better than the old one. That isn't necessarily true. And so kind of standard roguelite situation. You get your map and you explore it, and you find items and stuff like that. And it's all randomly generated. All good stuff I enjoy, you guys have seen the games I played on this. Isaac, Spire, other stuff. Hello, my friend, I did not know you owned Witcher. That's pretty cool. Character status. So, I'm not a fan. Another thing, so, good time to talk about all this. So, made by Team Hooray is the name of the company that made this. You can get it for $9.99 on Steam. And it is in early access, so they're still going to be hopefully they're going to be adding in a lot of stuff and things like that. One thing I'm not entirely happy about right now is this. Oh, never mind. It explains it. Alright. I didn't like how it was laid out, but then I didn't know you could just look over it. Weapon strength, power. Then you get defense, critical chance. Oh, okay. Critical increases chance to deal critical damage. Okay. Movement speed. And I'll explain this one later on. Toughness, reduce the damage. Evasion is a chance to avoid all the damage, and attack speed. Okay. So everything makes sense. Oh, that's the pause screen. We can just get rid of that. Come help! Is that guy? That's what that guy sounds like. Thank you for saving me, adventurer who has been sent by the kingdom to investigate the town that is now in ruins. I am the town's carpenter, Eelford. It sounds like a Eelford kind of voice. How do I know that you have been sent to us by the kingdom? We all have our ways. Hey, hey. First, let's go back to town. Oh, there's a little teleport, my dude. Yeah, that's not a thing we're gonna be seeing a lot in standard roguelite situation. We're gonna be getting a lot of "you died," because I've played this for 3 hours and I've made some progress, but it hasn't been too good. Phew, what a relief! Exclamation point. You look confused as to how you got back to town. This necklace I am wearing is connected to the town altar. A special spell can use to bring the user back to the altar. I cannot breathe today. Anyway, the town is now in ruins. What should I do? Hey, adventurer, I have something to ask of you. There were many aside from me that were swallowed by the dungeon. Could you find them? Once it's possible, I'll get ready to rebuild the town. Can you do it? I'm not the kind of guy that's like, let's just hit no. A dear adventurer, so full of chivalry. Thanks a million. I wish you luck from here on. I shall give you this necklace. Lovely. By the way, I think that strange dungeon took your weapons. I've got a different way. My grandfather was the best blacksmith in town. I love this. Let's see, it should be right around here. Found it. I was wondering where I'd be able to use this, but the time has finally come. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. This is my grandfather's masterpiece, the short sword. Use it as you will. Ah, great, lovely. So, also, always you can tell that like the game's already a little tongue-in-cheek on how it's set up. Every time you leave the dungeon, the dungeon takes away your weapons, and so you always get set up with the short sword again. And that just explained how you get the short sword each time. And you can get, you get gold, and I think the dungeon takes away, most of your gold, but I don't really know how it's calculated yet. So it's kind of just, it just takes an arbitrary amount away, but you're normally set back to, around, 200 to 400 gold, which is easy, because, a lot of this stuff gets, 200 to 400, or is that 2,000 to 3,000? I don't know. I'll have to. Woohoo! I like how it can show. It's as soon as we step into that, that's when we'll go into the dungeon. So let's do ourselves a normal run real quick. Take me away. So in Rogue Legacy kind of standard, you've got you build up the places over time, and you increase your skills to make yourself more powerful in future runs. And you kind of just hope that through a combination of investment and, lucky runs, that you get to have a successful run one day. So, I'm very much excited to see how that goes. And the art style in this reminds me, at least for, the main character and some of the smaller dudes, reminds me of, Enter the Gungeon. Mirror of Mummy. Poison enemy attacking you, more poison attack, poison resist. So that's not bad. And I love that it's got a little flavor text for each of the items and stuff like that. Oh, look, a person. Oh, are you an adventurer? When I was training to be a knight, I've met many adventurers like you. That necklace, well, that's one way of doing it. I'll see you back in town. Coblavino. That's a name, alright. This is definitely a name. Not very good at female voices. Oh, okay. This is an important part. Here we go. I like that the entire inn got sucked into the into the dungeon. Hello, traveler. My name is. That's a name. I am the owner of the inn. I take responsibility in making sure your dungeon experience is great. I serve food to travelers who come here. I cook food with extraordinary ingredients. Please come often. Food at shop. I'm sure that's not going to be the final. Thing for that. So you can pay for food at inns which are located in the dungeon. You can only eat one type of food per floor. Stats from food vary depending on the floor you are in. Stats from food vary. Okay, I didn't know that. Be careful not to reach maximum satiety because you won't be able to eat more. Satiety levels are reduced by moving to different rooms. So this is an important part. These foods, most of the time you use them to heal. And you could pay, the more you pay, you get more of a meal out of it. But you can also get stuff that increases your power, defense, max health, evasion, crits, all kinds of cool stuff. And then you get some other stuff like these resists. Oh, okay, you just eat that once and then you're fine. Okay, there's something to that. I was always looking at that, I was like, oh, it's dumb. But there's something there. And I like, it like reminds me of like Final Fantasy, like they show you the food and it looks really good, especially considering it's in pixel art. You can definitely tell, like, I'm sure you guys have been hearing from the music, and probably if you're ignoring me talk, you can see like the music and the pictures and the artwork have all been like really well done. I especially really like the music. So let's start with something simple. We have a little bit of gold. Actually, I think I'm just need more gold, because this is what I want, the deluxe burger. Mostly because I'm, like, you know, stereotypical American, and because, like, I like just the simple, you attack more often. Ah, here we go, we found this man. You face like traveler, me merchant croc. Many so precious, gam. Oh, I like that voice. Ooh, that's a new one I haven't used. So, besides weapons, like melee weapons, you can get shields, you can get offhand weapons that kind of just like give buffs instead of like giving you defenses easily. You can get like guns and stuff like that for ranged weapons, magic, all kinds of stuff. And then there's accessories like this mirror, rings, stuff like that, armor that fill up these slots. You can only fill up 4, and they fill up pretty quick. So you gotta, do I want the armor? Do I want the evasion? Do I want the crits? Stuff like that. And so those passively help you out. So because we still don't have a lot of money, I thought I do really want that blunderbuss. So the plan is, I'm gonna save up money for that blunderbuss. This does nothing yet. It plays something on this altar. We have not unlocked that yet. So that was something I was curious about, but I found out how that comes in later. And I'll explain it when we get there. You guys will just have to watch some more, I guess. That feels weird. I'm not much of a clickbaity kind of person, but maybe I am now. Maybe this is a new start of a new. I'm bad. Okay, here we go. There's also little fairies that restore our health. Got some armor. That's some nice armor because some of the heavier armor takes away movement speed, which I don't really care about. If you see me play Isaac, I'm like, I'd rather have the defense than the, you know, the movement speed. I can just position myself better. And besides, in a game that has dashing, I don't like being in that situation. Alright. Just slowly dodge. I like having something ranged to hit that person with. Alright, we cool. Let's take it nice and slow. Go the Dead Cells approach of just scum the entire game. Alright. Back up here. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with the game. And like I saw it, and I saw like, you know, a little bit of writing on the wall like, hey, streamer, have you played Dungreed? Not people asking me, because I'm not popular, but, you know, asking other streamers that may also, that I have seen and that I follow. One certain Last Grey Wolf. It's always one. Any one of the NLSS crew. I've seen two NLSS crew members asked if they're gonna play it. So I'm like, oh, maybe this game's catching on. It was released like what, February 14th or something. So I'm still in the. I think I'm ahead of the curve, I guess. It's not like a street curb this is related with. Please. Alright. I need a gun. Something. Not a gun. This isn't Gungeon. I need a weapon. If it's a gun, that's fine. Oh. There we go. Alright. Where is... Oh, I also should mention how these little teleports work. So you get these little baby dungeon doors. You can use those to teleport to any other room that's got a dungeon door. And the game is very generous with them, especially on the early floors. But later on, there's just less of them. And that's a nice thing for a game to have, you know, so you don't have to worry about, you know, like going through explored rooms as often as you do, which is nice, especially compared to something like Isaac, where you have to like, oh, I gotta walk through all these, and oh, there could still be traps going and stuff like that. This room is fully explored. Do I have money? I don't have enough money for the blunderbuss. That is disappointing. But I might have enough for the burger. Hello? Burger. Burger! Delicious. So you can see that my satiety increased here. So if I get that fill up to 100, then I can't eat more. But you decrease satiety by going to unexplored rooms. So it's pretty easy to, you know, get that down. But especially in later floors, if you're like, wow, I need to heal, but now because I've healed, I can't eat like a skill increase kind of thing. So you kind of, it's especially nice, especially considering you lose most of your gold when you leave the dungeon. Oh, just dash right into them. There you go. Yeah, this is the first time I've gone without a weapon this late. I guess it probably helps that you also get free things later on. Slice his head off. There you go. Bomb pouch. That's not bad. So now, oh, Shopkeeper. Hello, I'm Amelia. I used to run the store in a nearby town. You are an adventurer. How have you been sucked into this place? I see. Thank you for helping me. I'm glad I explained that to you in the most silent protagonist way possible. So now when I dash, it puts a little bomb behind. Luckily the bombs don't hurt me. Alter. So you go 2 floors and then you fight a boss on the 3rd floor. And then that continues on for the rest of the time. Going this way. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's more traps now. They got lasers coming from the ceiling and stuff like that. Do it. Just slowly. Oh, goodness. I didn't expect them to be so close to the ground there. Yeah, you got it, you got it, you got it. And you get some, pretty crazy weapons later on. Somewhere between, like in Isaac, you know, you get some, like, crazy, you know, like, the items themselves aren't crazy, but then you, like, add them with something else and they get real weird. And this, like, it's more like the Gungeon approach, where some items are just simple and some of them are like, oh yeah, this one is a shotgun that shoots, or this is a shotgun shell that shoots shotguns. That kind of thing. Oh, watch out for those little doggos. Those doggos are scary. They'll just bite your ankles until you're a dead person. There we go. Oh, please. That's cool. Spike ball. So now you kind of got like a little orbital following us around that'll do a little bit of damage, which is, well, you know, nice. And I think it also boosts our critical rate, so that's pretty cool too. Please don't hurt me. Please. Alright, get rid of this little boy first. Just hiding over here in the corner. Yeah, I am bad at this game. Okay, now he's scary. That guy's the only one I've seen that does anything of like a stun lock kind of thing. He'll hit you once and daze you, and then if you don't get out of the way quick enough, then he hits you again. Alright, off we go. I'm looking for a nice ranged weapon, because the ranged weapons I've seen, especially one of them is a wand that you can get pretty regularly, and it is really good. Oh lord. Alright. I mean, I'm lucky I've found plenty of fairies that are just helping me to not, you know, it's not as punishing when I take damage, I guess. Let's go this way. Hello, shotman. Gold candy, that's a new one. It creates a shadow effect. Nothing special, really. More move speed, evasion, dash damage. That's a lot of money, dude. I guess these are, like, the rarity of the item. So the gold's not like, whoa, that doesn't happen a lot, it's a rare thing. These are uncommons and commons, which is weird, because I don't really like the greatsword. And the magnet, I don't really like the magnet either. But you can also sell items and stuff like that. But, I mean, I don't want to spend 5,000 gold on The gold candy. I would like the gold candy. Let's just go this way. Yeah, whoever did the, you know, the music in this game, really good job. I like this rock. Like it. That's this way. Another inn. I could go for some max health. Actually, let's eat another burger. Let's eat the tomato soup. It's a nice little compromise. You get some health, not health. You get more attack power. It doesn't cost that much as far as like Satya levels. I don't know. That's a tough word apparently for me. Let's try that. And you can have a 24 or less. Let's eat this fried egg. Not enough gold. Fair enough. That's a good reason not to sell me that, I suppose. Off we go. Oh yeah, don't just punch him, please. Yeah, I'm looking for some weapons here. I don't need these passives. And it's nice too, because you know a lot of games you're like, okay, cool, you gave me my 5th weapon, but just give me some passives, please. But this game gives you a pretty good mix. Like the weapons you can get can be just as good as the passives, so it's a nice little balance. Thank you for the fairy. Oh, let's actually go. Okay, Sham's here. More speed, more everything, except it's a little bit slower on the attack. But that is fine with me. Whatcha? That's why I ate that burger. Down we go. So this is like an item room. Sometimes you'll just get just an item. Unequip. Equip. No. Go there. You go there. Keep my OCD in check. This hand crossbow is really good because they can just rapid fire 2 shots. The reload's pretty quick. We are out of here. Where's the exit? Down there. Oh, no, not this way. Oh, I don't like how this map just like loops around like that. Alright. So now, we are gonna go fight the boss. And it's not gonna be great. Like this, like, you're gonna see the boss, and the boss is gonna be like, oh gosh, that boss seems like he's really packing. But not in a like weird kind of way, but it's like, oh man, he's just really wanting to, he's coming out of the gate with these strong attacks. But he's not that bad. Of course, if I die, it's gonna be really, really embarrassing. It's just the first boss. This is Mr. Skeleton Man, guarding the prison. Oh lord. Like, he talks up a big game, but I don't think they just basically just keep beating him up. I'm sure this isn't going to be the final balancing for this guy either. I thought I could dodge it. Oh no. Yep, no, this is going to be very embarrassing. Oh, never mind. 7 health. Still a little embarrassing. But based on the loadout, I think we did pretty good. Whew, okay. Grab that. Grab that. Ah, new items. I've had that. It's pretty cool. Gotta throw a knife. More crit rates. And then this is just good. I'll try it. Off we go. And you probably saw me like bashing up stuff earlier because there's like stuff that you can get in those, like money and health potions and stuff like that. Ooh, that's not that good. It looks cool, but oh lord. Just hit him. Okay, the Magician Man needs to go, is the thing. Alright, we're cool, we're cool. The Magician Man makes like ice little spike thingies. Oh, good one. Looks like we're going for the I'm a ninja and I'm gonna just hit you I'm just gonna dodge all your attacks strategy. Which is fair, I think. I'm more of a I have a bunch of armor, please don't kill me. Please. Oh, there's just a bunch of them there. I thought it was just like 3. Alright, that guy is a little scary. He's got some ice attacks. As opposed to an ice attack, or a nice attack. Oh, that's Magician Man. He's gotta go. Oh, he's dead. Good. Alright, that bull. Don't want to make that guy mad. Just hit him. There you go. Okay, so you can kind of see. I think it was like the yellow stat was if it the yellow like number was if you get a crit, but I'm not sure. This is a gun. It's not a good gun, but I don't think I really like this throwing knife. I mean, this is better than both of them, is the thing. Because I know I like the hand crossbow. What we got? What we got? What we got? I will take some burger. Actually, hold on. Let's take this. Because then we can get the chill resist. Because, I mean, we're in a nice place. We're going to get chilled a lot. So we're probably not going to be eating anything for the rest of the game. This is the way out. Alright. I think we can gain from exploring a little bit more. I think there's also a person in here, so, you know, need to find them. Oh, I really like this. Don't hide in your corpse of your friend. That's not embarrassing. That's just mean. It's just not very honorable. Okay, you see us making these little ice things, and I don't like it. Oh, he's done it. The one thing I'm not really a fan of is the range on these things. And like, I realize that it can't be infinite range, but that would just, like, you could scum the game way too much. I just don't like how the arrow kind of just snaps out of reality at a certain point. Like, if it had like a curve or like a trail, then maybe that would be better. But I don't know. I'm not a game developer. Yikes. Smack him. Smack him. No. Alright, we cool. Alright. We are going this way. But, yeah, I think I can make a nice little series out of this. I mean, it just depends on how long the game is, really. I don't know how long the game is. That's one of my favorite items, Salamander's Eye. You get all the range of the crossbow, with way more power out of it. We can sell a lot of this. I still think the great sword's 18 to 20, 15 to 16. Oh, this thing. Wait, no, this thing attacks a little bit quicker. But I guess that's. I guess that is better. All right, you got me. Charm and power is very scary, and besides, I'm already full on things. That's okay. Thank you for your patronage. Let's go this way. I like the characters. You know, a lot, like, they're pretty simple. They just get to say like a few things, but just like how it presents some of the characters, like especially like Croc. He's like, "Oh yes, I'm Merchant Man, but I am also a big man, and I don't speak very well because I don't know." That's my impression of him. I buy stuff, but I don't speak well because I don't know. SBW 2018. Someone quote me. Yeah, we're just gonna. Oh lord. There we go. We cool. Oh, don't let Doggo get you. Oh, I didn't know he could jump. Oh goodness. Oh yep. No, I am at 3 health. Stay away, Doggo. Okay, now I really wish I wouldn't have eaten all that. So let's try to get down to 70 sage UT, and then we can go from there. Oh no, this is too much. There's too many doo-doos. Doo-doos is the name of them now. That is the name I've given them. Shoot the doo-doos. Definitely get that guy before he... I'm dead. Yeah, good one. Hey, we rescued some dude. Killed some dudes. Oh, we also leveled up 8 times. I don't think the game expected me to get that far. That's okay, game. So now we're down to 2,100 gold. Whoop. Hello. I saw you go into the dungeon. Why are you here? Aha, I didn't know what to say. I didn't think you were like that. Oh, what is this guy talking about? You think we have time for naps? You lost consciousness and woke up here? I don't need your excuses. We don't know what may have happened to the townsfolk while you took your nap. Go save the people. Alright, cool. Now you can request fuel for construct buildings. Lovely. I know exactly where to start. Build. Training school. So, you saw we leveled up. We can, if we do the training school, we can use those levels. Accept. Alright. You have built the training center. Thanks. Yeah, whatever. If you want to train, you can always come to me. I will be in the western part of town. Lovely. And all these items are new. That's cool. I especially like this guy. That guy's a real cool one. Can I build the other one? No, I am 400 gold short. Alright, let's go over here. And train. So, we got 8 points, which is a lot, honestly. I'm happy. And so this is like almost like a Borderlands kind of style. You put points into a certain tree, and then every 5 levels in that tree, you get extra stats, like an extra like benefit to it. So I really like patience. So we're gonna boost that up because like for every level you put in, you get a little bit out of it. So we get 5 defense, and then because we're at level 5, we get magic shield. It's a free shield that you can start with, so that's pretty nice. And then I guess we're gonna throw into Mystic, because before I was just like, yeah, Wrath and Greed. Although, Dash charge is +1. Oh, actually, Swiftness is really good too. That's attack speed. Dash recharge speed. Dash charge is +1. Become invincible by dashing, excuse me. Increases by 10 when HP is above 80%. Oh, that's pretty cool. But, there's so much stuff. Items in the shop are 30% cheaper. Cooldown time of item skills, that's not good. To return with 1 item when dying, that's pretty interesting. So, oh, actually, no, these are way too good to ignore. Like, more gold, more satiety, and another accessory slot. That one sounds really good. So we're gonna boost that, and we get the max health out of it. And you can tell that one's it's in the name. But hey, thanks for watching, you guys. We'll cut it there, and we'll jump into our next dungeon next time. If you guys like what's going on, you should send a like and subscribe if you want to see more. In that case, I will see you guys next time.